Excuse my hair. It's a little frizzy today. So today I'm going to share with you guys some books that I have read before and some books that I'm currently reading. In fact, last night I was like, you know what, tomorrow I need to spend time reading. I love documentaries, I love YouTube videos, I love the visual way of learning, but there's something about reading that is so productive and I think it's so helpful, and it's something that I am currently like, Jazz, you need to start reading more. Now the first is Mere Christianity. It took my faith to the next level. Well, obviously I always talk about C.S. Lewis on this channel, and I talk about how he was an atheist and how he really uses logic to make Christian theology make sense. The thing that surprised me with that book is that I expected him to say, well, I'm a Christian and here's why I'm a Christian, because it's entitled Mere Christianity. What I didn't expect was that he wrote the book from the perspective of an atheist. He just built a foundation of faith, a house of faith. And I remember reading it, in the time that he got to Jesus either being a liar, a lunatic, or Lord, I read that chapter and I was like, okay, if you are not a Christian by this chapter, I don't know what will convince you of Jesus's truth. So after that, I went ahead and got this. Let's see if you guys can see. The complete C.S. Lewis signature classic. Now my brother has Screw Tapes letters, but it has The Problem of Pain. I can't read all this, y'all just look and see what it has. And I've read so far, of course, Mere Christianity. I've started Surprised by Joy and The Problem of Pain. One of them was actually really hard to read. I can't remember which one. And I've also read the Screw Tape Letters. After Mere Christianity, my next recommendation is Screw Tape Letters. It's a really cool book because it's written from the perspective of a senior demon writing letters to an amateur demon. And basically they're discussing how to destroy the faith and the life of a man who just became a Christian. It gives you like a philosophical understanding of spiritual warfare, something that makes sense. I've also read, but I can't find this book anymore because it was years ago, Where There Is Love, There Is God by Mother Teresa. A beautiful, beautiful book. I highly suggest reading it so that you understand the love of God more. So that would be my second suggestion. I have honestly not read that many books in terms of faith and stuff. It's something that I'm just starting to get into. So there are two books that I bought. The first is Seeing Jesus from the East by Ravi Zacharias and Abdul Murray. I talked about Abdul Murray before, and I love this book because, well, it's what it says. You see Jesus from the East. A lot of people see Jesus as this Western God, as this white man who's the white man's religion, but you get none of that when you just read the Bible. From Old Testament to New, there was nothing Western about Jesus. He was a Jew. One of Jesus' disciples, after Jesus already ascended, he went and met with a man from Ethiopia, and he became a Christian, and he went back to Ethiopia, a black man. So I don't understand where people get that from. And then the second one that I'm reading is something I'm very excited for. It came from a movie, and this is the book, The Case for Christ by Lee Strobel. So this is the guy who I have talked about him as well before. Talk about devout Christian. He was a devout atheist. He did not want to believe in God, but his wife had become a Christian. His only daughter was now talking about praying, and there was now a Bible on the dinner table, and it just started to change things. As a journalist, that was his profession. He was a journalist by profession. He decided to make it his life mission to go out, study, and investigate the case for Christ, and basically prove that it was founded and built on a false foundation. It says it's a journalist's personal investigation of the evidence for Jesus. The thing that's so amazing about this book is that this is his journey to becoming a Christian. And it wasn't just some like wake up one night and there's belief in my heart. It was like he investigated this thing. He actually went to medical scientists, he went to historians, he went to Bible scholars, he went to archaeologists. Any question you've ever had about why Christianity could be false, he asked those questions and he got the answers. And that's how he became a Christian. So he said, is there credible evidence that Jesus of Nazareth really is the Son of God? What will your verdict be in the case for Christ? I love this book. Guys, that is all for today. I just wanted to share this quick video, especially if you're a Christian, if you're a believer, or even if you're a non-believer and you're wondering like, what about Jesus? What about Christianity? There are books. People have studied these things and written their own journeys and observations. on these things. There's theology, there's philosophy, so it's out there. And let me tell you first, this video is obviously not sponsored because I only have like 300 subscribers. Let me bring it close to you guys. Book Depository, this is where I got the last 2 books from, and can I tell you, those books were cheap. I paid like, I think $11 for one and maybe $6 for the other. And I was nervous, and it's free shipping worldwide. Mind you, the shipping takes a while, like 2 weeks or something like that, but I didn't mind. I was like, when I get the books, I get the books. But I was nervous. I was like, what if I don't get them? What if they're in bad quality? I was very much impressed with this order. So I would say go on bookdepository.com, find you some books, get them delivered to you, and start your journey of collecting books. So that's my encouragement for you today, guys. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.